What's up, learners? This video is about the past continuous and the simple past. First, the past continuous. We need a timeline and an example. You were eating lunch at 1 o'clock. So here is now, and there is 1 o'clock. You were in the process of eating at 1 o'clock. You were not finished, but you were in the process of eating. So for the past continuous, we need the verb be in the past, which is was or were, and the verb plus ing, eating. You were eating. Past continuous. You were eating lunch at 1 o'clock. We have the long action, you were eating, and then the specific time, at 1 o'clock. An example. I was driving to work at 7:30 a.m. First we have the past continuous, I was driving, then the specific time, at 7:30. Or, at 7:30, I was driving to work. First we have the time, then the past continuous, I was driving. Another example. Elizabeth was living in Tokyo in 2007. We have the past continuous, Elizabeth was living, and the specific time, in 2007. Or, in 2007, Elizabeth was living in Tokyo. First the time, then the past continuous, Elizabeth was living. We can also use the past continuous to describe two long actions. So here is our timeline and example. You were eating lunch while I was playing the saxophone. Here is now, and here is the period in which you were eating lunch. And here is the period in which I was playing the saxophone. Two simultaneous actions. You were eating lunch while I was playing the saxophone. The first long action is you were eating, and the second long action is I was playing. These are the two simultaneous activities. An example. I was driving to work while Rebecca was studying. First we have the past continuous, I was driving, and then the other past continuous, Rebecca was studying. Two simultaneous activities. Another example. Jim was riding his bike when Susan was doing yoga. The first past continuous, Jim was riding, and the second past continuous, Susan was doing. Now let's review the simple past. Here's our timeline and example. Your mother called at 1 o'clock. Here's now, and there's 1 o'clock. Your mother called at 1 o'clock. So we use the simple past for an action in the past. Here's an example. We ate ceviche for lunch yesterday. Ate is the simple past of eat, and yesterday is the specific time in the past. Or, yesterday we ate ceviche for lunch. Specific time, first, yesterday, and the simple past, ate. Or we could use both, the past continuous and the simple past. You were eating lunch when your mother called. Here's our timeline, and here's now. Here's the point when your mother called, and here is the period in which you were eating lunch. You were not finished eating lunch when your mother called. So we have a long action, eating lunch, and a short action, mother called. You were eating lunch when your mother called. We have the long action is you were eating, and the short action, your mother called. Another example. I was driving to work when I saw 3 zombies. First we have the past continuous, I was driving, and the simple past, I saw. Or, I saw 3 zombies when I was driving to work. First we have the simple past, I saw, then the past continuous, I was driving. More examples. Erica went to work at 9 o'clock a.m. Erica was eating lunch at 1:05 p.m. The zombies were eating brains while the vampire was drinking blood. 2 activities. 2 more examples. Batman was fighting when Superman arrived. Erica was working when Jonathan left. Congratulations! Now you understand the past continuous and the simple past. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.